Hello and welcome to the daily crypto market review. Starting off with Bitcoin. Today we are seeing quite a downside on the Bitcoin, and we already informed you in advance on our Twitter that Bitcoin will be going down as we have exited our trades, as we have initiated a spot 1% daily challenge. However, I asked my followers not to continue their challenge today as we might be seeing downside, and you can see we saw the downside from the price of 21,200 to all the way down to 20,200 right now, and the trend shows that it would continue towards the downside. However, our immediate resistance is around the psychological resistance is around $20,000 level, which is a strong resistance level, I must say, as it is a psychological resistance. So our immediate resistance could be here somewhere around. If we perform the technical analysis as well, let me hide the cloud. If you see on the 4-hour time frame, we can see clear head and shoulders pattern observed. If you can see, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder. Right now we are seeing the effect of head and shoulder pattern, and that is definitely a downside indicator on the 4-hourly time frame. Even on a larger scale, if you see, there is another head and shoulder forming. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this we are having a formation of the right shoulder. Right now, if you see what are the chances according to this head and shoulder pattern of the falling approximately to this equivalent level, which would be around exactly $20,000. So that is my expectation for the immediate right now, that we will be heading for $20,000 with short squeezes all on the way. However, we can still expect, if the stocks retrace, then we can see Bitcoin follow them, but still there are very less chances. If we even see the stock market today, starting off with S&P 500, today we saw the stock market didn't perform really well, and that there was literally bloodbath in the stocks as well right now. If we see, the stocks opened a little bit above from yesterday and then continued all the way down towards retracing all the gains of 24th of June. And even if we see Nasdaq, which is very closely related to the Bitcoin, as many Wall Street traders consider Bitcoin closely related to tech stocks, so the Nasdaq is also seemingly retracing. And even if you see Dow Jones and other stocks, they are all retracing right now. Moving on towards the dollar currency strength index, which is also an important indicator. Right now, the dollar currency index is heading upwards clearly, and we can see that it has been retracing, broken that downward trend line, and it is continuing its way upside. This time around, I'll be expecting the dollar currency index to be breaking the previous highs, that was around 105, and it can continue its motion in wave form all the way to the upside, and that would be bearish for the crypto market. Even if you see the US 100 bond strength, it is currently falling down. However, the dollar currency index is going up, and this is an indicator that the weakness in economy is increasing. And even if we see the recession, which technically many analysts are saying that we are in a recession, then obviously we can see the continuation of the downtrend and even testing of the lowers, and then even breakdown of the lower. For time being, I am considering that we will not immediately be breaking the 20,000 to 19,000 support as of today. However, there are high chances that if we break this support this time, there would be very less liquidity or the support at the region of 18,800 to 17,600, and the support would not be showing us any strong bounces as we saw previously when our bottom approximately of 17,600 was reached. So right now I would be considering this factor, that our liquidity has been partially wiped out or even fully wiped out, but still there would be buyers considering that we will again get a pump, and that is when we don't get a pump. When many people are expecting the market would be starting to go up while testing once again the 17,000 level and start opening the longs, that is when we go further down, as the exchanges are very much interested in going against what the most of the traders are positioned. Moving on towards some important news, Russia has been defaulted on its foreign debt. And what does this mean for our cryptocurrency or stock market? It shows that Russia was already prepared for it. However, the countries who have lended debt to Russia were not actually ready. And since Russia owes debt to many parts of the world, uh, and those countries include those exact countries which have imposed sanctions on Russia. And now Russia can say that since they have already captured a lot of wealth of Russians in the foreign banks due to the ban of SWIFT. So that is also a bearish symbol that Russian ruble also shows strength, and now Russia is shifting away from the dollar block or the dollar economy. And right now Russia is also offering discounted oil to the different part of the world, so that is also working on the de-dollarization. So I think that would continue to gain its ground in Russia and the areas influenced by Russia and its export. So right now this is also quite a bearish news for the US stock market overall, as fluidity in the business decreases, we can see further bleeding of the stocks. Another important news which we already are discussing from quite a while, that relates to the USDT. A lot of large hedge funds have targeted Tether, and they are borrowing hundreds of millions of loans to short USDT after the Terra Luna collapse. And it has been there has been a discussion in the crypto market that these are the same companies that have taken out the money from the USDT coin. That is a very strong stable coin currently. That is the first number one stable coin right now in the crypto market. And according to two analysts, they are saying that USDT may or may not collapse. However, if we see the 3-month chart of USDT market cap, we can clearly see that the money has been constantly going down from the USDT. In a matter of 3 months, we can see that approximately $20 billion have been drained out of this stable coin. And these are and the discussions indicate that these are the same hedge funds which have drained USDT out of this liquidity. And it can even lead to collapse, and it would be one of the worst days or the nightmares of the cryptocurrency market overall. We need to be prepared for all of those situations. Honestly, I'm not holding any USDT right now, and don't recommend you to hold any of it either. If this update was helpful for you in any ways, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.